I honestly did not expect Meta to reveal the Quest 3 this early, but here we are. It's out in the wild and I'm excited and I'm curious where this headset is going to take us in the near future. I mean, this is the next big headset in the lineup of the Quest family, so I have high expectations and I'm going to share my opinion today, and it's going to be very honest, so I hope you are ready for it. It's going to be spicy, it's going to be juicy. I have some takes that you may have not heard before, definitely going to highlight things that I'm super excited for, but also stuff that has me concerned that I hope the Quest 3 will nail so it can succeed. Yeah, of course, let me know as well what you think of this headset, its controllers and everything else that they teased. I would love to know what you all think. Why don't we kick things off with the date and price? So apparently it's coming this fall with a starting price of $500 in US dollars, or if you live in Europe, like, well, me, it's going to be more expensive. It will cost you 570 euros, thanks to the tax gods, which, well, is a lot. But in return, you do get yourself a headset, controllers, and 128 gigs of storage, which is really nice. My thoughts on the price point: unless Quest 3 comes bundled with some crazy and banger titles, I think most people outside of the VR bubble will find $500 on the high side for a VR headset. So I wonder how well it will sell versus its predecessor that went for an absolute bottom price. Looking from the inside, I do think it will give us great value hardware-wise, but there are still loads of specs we don't know anything about just yet. Plus, I'm sure we also want to play games. This definitely felt like a really early or maybe rushed announcement. Usually this kind of stuff happens around Meta Connect, with Mark Zuckerberg then announcing new hardware and then telling you can pre-order it. But in this case, seeing Meta spill the beans this early is rare. So what it tells me is that they just had to get the word out, because Apple is about to announce their rumored high-end reality headset very soon, which potentially could change the course of the entire XR market. We don't know, but also could bring a lot more people to our space, meaning more interest for Quest 3 and other hardware that is already available or still in the works, because a lot of people are going to be interested in getting this Apple headset, but then finding out it might be too expensive or it's just not for them. And then they will look around for other alternatives and they could end up with a Quest 3. This must have been a strategic move from Meta to prepare for whatever earthquake Apple is going to cause. I'm sure they are hoping that its hype will trickle down all the way to the hardware they worked on. Yeah, the video they used to reveal the Quest 3 felt more like a teaser. It didn't tell us that much. It did give some interesting bits and pieces of what we can expect, but major details that define how good a headset is truly going to be were missing. That's also because they have not released a specs sheet, so we do not know anything about its resolution, its IPD, field of view, battery life. I mean, I could name everything that is usually on a list like that, but we don't know what the Quest 3 will give us for the price of $500. So yeah, let's talk about what they did show in this teaser, shall we? First of all, I want to say that I think the design looks really cool. I'm sure some of you will not care because you're just gonna put it on and you're not gonna see yourself wearing it, although you can with like mixed reality pass-through and then look into a mirror, so that's kind of trippy. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. I mean, some will say it looks beautiful, others are like, it looks kind of quirky. I mean, definitely something refreshing and different we haven't seen before. Its appearance is less serious, I would say, and more playful. When you see them side by side, you can clearly see that it's thinner and more curved, thanks to the pancake lenses it's using, and according to Meta, without the face interfaces included, it's 40% slimmer, which is kind of a weird metric if you ask me, because you're not going to use the Quest 3 without its face cover, so why didn't they just do a comparison between the two with everything attached? Is it just me, or does this new face cover look way chunkier than the one Quest 2 uses? Are they trying to hide something, or am I just going crazy? I don't know, but looking at this close-up, I do have a good feeling about it being more comfy for your face. It looks inviting. I haven't tried it, but my face says I want to snuggle with this cover. Hopefully the comfort is going to be a lot better in that department. By the way, I'm very happy they brought back the manual IPD wheel, which is such a big improvement over the 3 settings Quest 2 uses. This is going to make it so much easier to find the perfect sweet spot. You can also see it can be magnetically charged, so this of course hints towards it coming with a charging station of some sort, similar to that of the Quest Pro, although I do hope it's an improved version. I wouldn't be surprised you have to buy this separately, as Meta loves to sell you so-called upgrades on top of your already made purchases. But don't worry, you can if you want to charge it with a USB-C port that is located on the side. Talking about pancakes, they are delicious, but pancake lenses, to be more precise, have not only made this new headset thinner, but let's say you come from Quest 2, you will for sure see an improvement in the visual department. Having used Pico 4 and Quest Pro, it's hard to go back to anything that isn't Pancake. Trust me, it really just ruins everything else that doesn't use it, so be prepared. I honestly just had to giggle big time when I first saw Meta claiming maximum comfort in this teaser when showing what seems to be the same stock head strap the Quest 2 is using. But I'm almost sure that the strap isn't going to compensate for it, but I would love to be proven wrong for once. And nothing has been confirmed just yet, but the strap does look to be detachable, so I do expect them to come with new versions of the Elite strap that are hopefully more durable and do not snap that quickly. I was just hoping they would sell us a Quest 3 with a better strap, because I'm sure a lot of people who buy this headset for the very first time will be put off by its comfort. Well, I'm like, give them exactly what they want so they stay in VR longer and they don't give up on the experience they have with it. But that's just me. I do understand it's a business model too. You can make more money with more straps, but come on, we're like in 2023 by now. Better straps should be the standard. Anyhow, next to that, Meta says the Quest 3 will have double the GPU processing power versus that of the Quest 2 chip, unlocking faster and smoother experiences, higher resolution displays, and clearer and sharper visuals. Without a solid specs sheet, I guess we just have to wait and see. I'm sure you already noticed by now, but the Quest 3 has these 3 large pills located in the front of the headset, and these are going to offer full color mixed reality pass-through that will make it a lot easier to make your way through the real world and will allow Meta to push their mixed reality plans even further. This will be such an improvement over Quest 2's warped black and white view, as Quest 3 has 10 times more pixels while in pass-through mode. The headset also includes a depth sensor that will be able to accurately track stuff in your physical space. I do feel kind of bad for the peeps who bought a Quest Pro, which should have had this built in from the get-go. It does make me wonder what the quality is going to be like, because the Zuck is posting all these fancy clips of him using it with Quest 3, but he did the same with Quest Pro, and when I bought that headset and tried it myself, I found out that the view was kind of distorted and had this kind of warped image to it, which wasn't the best and not as advertised. That said, I do hope it is going to look fantastic, because this is partly why you're paying such a high price for Quest 3. Last but not least, the star of the show in my opinion are these new Touch Plus controllers. Meta says they got rid of the tracking rings because of advances in tracking technology, which will make them feel like a natural extension of your hands. It features an all-new haptics system that will be stronger and more detailed, like you have on Quest Pro. Oh, and the interesting fact, the controllers are being tracked with traditional infrared LEDs in combination with hand tracking. Yes, so I'm looking forward to trying this out and see how accurate it is. This is a total new way of doing it, so yeah, cool. I do not know if these actually need batteries or that you can charge them with a USB-C or a charging dock, but I do hope they have enough juice in them, because that was the problem with Quest Pro. They were running out so quickly. I'm not gonna lie, I am really disappointed that they did not decide to bring adaptive triggers to the table as well. Something that really levels up your experience in games. If you have tried this on PSVR 2, it's hard to go back to any other controller on the market. They feel outdated. It just makes your games feel more immersive. At the end of this teaser, we did get a big promise from Meta, and that is that they said they are going to deliver deeper, larger and richer games and experiences on Quest 3. And what confuses me here is that they show a bunch of really awesome titles, by the way, but ones that are all current gen. And then quickly after, they refer to the back catalog of Quest 2. I'm just so surprised we did not see any AAA franchises in this trailer that make you want to buy this headset outside of the VR bubble. I absolutely love new iterations of hardware, but for me a headset means nothing without new and innovative games, and more importantly, well-known IPs. Content is king, and that's why I hope Quest 3 will be known as the headset that finally kills this pesky retention problem where people kind of get bored after a while because there is not enough to play. It's all about a consistent lineup of quality titles and sometimes a banger that you really want to dive into even if you do not have a headset. People don't remember the name of the headset. No, they remember the games that they played on it. So there you go. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of all of this. I can't wait to get my hands on with this device. I don't know when it's gonna happen. Time will tell, but fingers crossed Meta does want me to try it out and share how good it is. So yeah, until next time, bye bye.